So this is a really fantastic example of why Central Houston is so impactful and why we work, is because we make things happen and because all of our organizations work together under one vision. Trebley Park is a great example. You have a space that came out of a planning study that was spearheaded by Central Houston for Southern Downtown. The DRA then swooped in and said, hey, creating the sticky stuff, these neighborhood amenities, these green spaces are incredibly important for a growing residential population and to create more economic development. And then lastly, you have the downtown district who will come in once the park is complete to operate, maintain, and make the park really come to life. So this is why we work. Trebley Park is going to be an amazing space. We broke ground on it in May, I think, of last year. We named and branded it when we broke ground as well. We call it Trebley Park, really kind of based off of its space. Trebley means 3 times as much, so from a marketing standpoint, I love that because there's all kinds of cool and fun things we can do with that. But the park is on block 333. There's, as you can tell from the earlier site plans, it has 3 kind of main entrances into the park, and more importantly, we really see this space as being a third space for people to come and enjoy. So we're in the process now, with May just right around the corner, of creating our marketing strategy, creating a website, and all the fun stuff. Another key part of this is our programming strategy, and we're pretty good at it, I think. I think we have a great track record, especially for Market Square Park. With that being said, we're really looking at Trebley as a new and different space. How can we make it unique? How can we differentiate it from other park spaces in downtown? So from a programming vision, we want it to be a place to belong. And the things that we're really looking at, again, is placemaking. We want this to be the cornerstone of the neighborhood. We want it to then also, again, be catalytic for additional development in that area. Originality, we don't want to just copy what's happening in other spaces in downtown or Houston, so we're really working hard of how can we make this space unique? What makes it special? Why does it matter to people? Diversity and inclusion, of course, we're always looking at. We want it to be a place for everybody to be, and not just in regards to the people who are coming and enjoying the park, but we are also looking at who do we partner with? What are their values? What are their pillars? And we really want to make sure we're meshing with that. And last but not least, it's going to be a space that has maybe some signature events, but a lot of low-lift type of events as well. It's not a very big space, so we don't want to overwhelm it. So the things that we're looking at, everything from kind of this meetup space. I don't think that any park in downtown really has that niche where this is the place you go for study groups, or this is the place you go for mommy and me meetups, or book talks, or maybe you have your knitting group. So we really want it to be that space where people are drawn to just to have an authentic, very kind of organic experience. We're working closely with Downtown Launchpad. It's just right around the corner, so it's such an amazing opportunity to take this huge investment that we've made with Downtown Launchpad and really extend that space into the green space. So we're talking about doing networking meetings, we're talking about doing pitch nights and all kinds of fun stuff. We also want to be a place for it to be a place for education, and then wellness. We're having some really great meetings with YMCA about being a partner in regards to fitness classes and education classes for the park. We want to do movie series and sights and sounds, but again, what's our special twist for the park? And then, of course, we have the amazing operator Toot Suite. I mean, that's going to be a huge draw for the neighborhood just to begin with, but we really want to maximize the things that they are great at. So that's rosé all day, it's brunch, it's all kinds of fun things. So we'll be doing a lot of activating in coordination with our food and bev partner. Next on the list is our We Are Downtown campaign, and this just reinforces all the marketing that we do for downtown. We, of course, have a very robust public relations campaign. We do a lot of social, organic. Our platforms have hundreds of thousands of followers. Last year, we increased our web traffic by 52%. So I think in a nutshell, this really shows that people have, even in COVID, an incredibly they're engaged and interested in what's happening in downtown. Moving forward in 2022, we want to continue leveraging our social platforms, of course. We do have a TV partnership with KTRK Channel 13, which we are continuing to have, although we are pulling back a little bit in regards to traditional TV and investing a little bit more in connected TV. We're also, of course, expanding into TikTok videos and really focusing on story-based content. The one thing that we are adding, this was kind of a last-minute thing, is, as you all probably know, Top Chef Houston launches in a couple of weeks, so we are doing an ad buy in Top Chef, so you'll see our dining PSAs run throughout the season. And then this just showcases the branding that we do beyond just advertising. We do environmental promotions with Metro. We did a really cool campaign where we bought these welcome floor mats that we gave to all of our businesses in downtown. We do resident packets where we have welcome bags with all kinds of information for residents, really getting them connected to us. And then the newest and greatest platform that we have to be able to share our content are the new Ike kiosks. There's only one right now, but there'll be more coming soon. And we're very fortunate to be able to use this platform to continue to tell people what to do, where to go in downtown. We have an ad that's running. We're running our dining ad, and then we also have some platforms that connect directly to our native content about what's kind of the newest, coolest thing going on in downtown. And then last but not least, we have the holidays. And I think that we've really proven up how downtown is activated during the holidays and what an opportunity it is, I think, really moving forward. In 2019, our pre-pandemic numbers, we had about 3.1 million visitors, evenings and weekends during the holidays. In 2022, obviously it tanked. We probably decreased about 60%, if not more. But last year we had 2.8 million visitors. That's only a 10% decrease pre-pandemic. So that's an exciting number, especially considering our theaters weren't as activated and busy. So people were coming downtown, and we think that we can continue to really amp that up. We did that this year through a major installation called Wonderland, which was on Bagby. Again, another great example of a planning project that came out of Central Houston, a project of the DRA, and then the district really activating it. And what we did is we created some signature moments on Bagby, and it was amazing to see thousands of people on a nightly basis walking on Bagby Street. It was really amazing, and we had, again, these signature light elements that just drew people every single night to enjoy. I mean, the social was out of this world for these pictures. It was all over the place.